Huh? Good day, everybody, and welcome back to Medieval Dynasty. And in this episode, we are going to spend a bunch of time working on our little community over here. So in the last episode, we finished off a little bit of Sombour's, or Unigo story. We got to a building limit of 20. Built up our smithy, which we did not build a second workshop first. Definitely did not happen. And we built up another house so we can get a couple more inhabitants. And one thing I realized that, we kind of forgot over the last couple days is our little bit of romancing with Sabora. I think she's hanging out over here. Is this Sabora? No, that's Shakert. Oh, Sabora is our hunter, isn't she? See, it's been so long, I almost kind of forgot about that. So let's go wish her a happy day and see how she's doing. And we can get started by going out. Ah, there you are.
Hail, friend.
Hello. How are you doing? Let's see, I simply adore your hair. It shines like a morning dew in the sun. I love dew. It makes running barefoot in the meadows so much more exciting. See, how are you doing? You have exceptionally beautiful eyes. Thank you. Couldn't see without them, Very true. How are you doing? It's starting to get really hard to keep my hands to myself around you. Then don't. See, there's something about Sabora. She's just awesome. People being proud of who they are. Let's see. Wow. I fantasize about the taste of your lips. There are thinkers and there are doers. Which one are you? Oh, jeez. Alright, look at that. So we got up to 92%. So by tomorrow, we should be able to ask her hand in marriage. So that'll be awesome. Let's see, is there anything else? Alright.
Have a good day.
You too, Sabora. Okay, so I think one of the first things we need to do is we need to go out and get a couple more inhabitants so we can figure out what their skills are going to be, and then that might tell us where we want to go with some of our next building. So we are pretty close to both Jazrika and Hornica, so looks like there's some people need some help in Hornica, but I think I know what they need help with, which is the wolves. So how about let's head over to... Actually, yeah, let's head over to Hornica. We'll go over there, see if there's anybody good, and then we'll make our way over to Jazrika after that. So I'll see you guys there in just a minute. All right, let's see. Who do we got? Wrong button. So 2 all the way across. And 2, 2, 2. So, I mean, he's not too bad. 2's all the way across. I would prefer a 3 in something. Now, see, now, she's got a 3 in farming, and we are going to need some farmers here pretty soon. So, I think we will take Osvalda. Hello, Osvalda. Yep, I know, your affection went down. We're not talking anymore. But I still appreciate you. Creating new settlement. Would you like to join? Perfect. Alright, so we've got Osvalda. Let's get her set up with a place to stay. Which will be in, yep, the Cinple small house. Perfect. And let's see, so I guess for now, let's throw her in with, I mean, she's got a 2 on production. We could throw her in the smithy and start kind of making, I believe simple bags they can make in the smithy. Or we could have her just hang out in the hunting lodge and get us some more leather. You know what, let's have her hang out with Sabora, which will be fun. The 2 potential love interest, one more than the other. So we'll throw her as a hunter, which will just kind of help us build up our leather and meat, which would be a great thing to have, and then we can turn that leather into simple bags and use that to make a couple extra bucks. Okay, perfect. So we got our lady. Now we need to go find our guy, which... Oh, wrong button. Again, I mean, Metal Mirror is not too bad, too, all the way across. I mean, he's kind of a jack of all trades, but I would like a 3 in something. Alright, we'll keep him in mind. Let's head over to Jezreka and see if there's anybody of interest over there. Alright. Off to Jezreka we go. Alright, so we're back in our little establishment, our settlement. What I figured I'd do is, since we're heading to Jezreka anyway, let's see what leather we have, make up a couple simple bags, and honestly I wanted to make sure that we have enough knives, stone knives in here. What do we got? We've got 4 stone knives, that's okay. Sticks, don't got a whole lot of sticks, do we? Yeah, not really. Alright, that's fine. Let's take a look at... Where is the leather? We got 28 leather. Let's take, I don't know, like 24 of those. 23, sure. The simple bags. Let's take like 6 of those. Alright. Let us go into handcrafting. Simple bags, so that'll make 7 more. And then what we'll do is we'll take these with us to Jezreka, kind of sell that off. That'll just get us a couple extra bucks. Make sure we got some money for the taxes that we're gonna have to pay here soon. All right, put that away. Put that away. Put the stone. Put the straw, sure. And might as well throw those sticks in there as well. Oh, we do have a bronze axe. You know what? Let's yeah, we'll keep it on us just in case we need it, because our other axe is about to break. Okay, so now we'll head over to Jezreka and see what we can get over there. Alright, we made it to Jezreka. First things first, let's go see what do we have for personnel. What do we got? Oh, he's even worse. Oh damn, but she's really good. Enrica. Let's see.
Have a good day.
Actually, Han. So, good on production, good on farming, good on diplomacy. Alright, we'll have to keep her in mind. And maybe come grab her after we build another house. And Atmar. Oh, Atmar. Alright, we might have time to... Oof, could we head down to Lesnica? Or do we just head back to Hornica and grab our kind of, our 2 guy all the way across? You know what, let's head back to, Hornica and we will just grab... Ah, dang it. I mean, Lesnica is just right there. Alright, we're heading to Lesnica. Yep, that's where we're going. We're gonna try out Lesnica, see who we got there. If nobody's good in Lesnica, we're gonna head back to Polyhornica and pick up our kind of jack of all trades guy. Ooh, look, things. Ooh, these are worth some money. Which we just forgot to sell while we were in Lesnica. We got some arrows. Perfect. All right. Cool. We'll take that. I mean, those things are worth some money if I remember. Oh, look at that. 250, 50, 280, 260. Yeah. I mean, it'll be worth about half of that when you go to sell it. But hey, that's not bad. All right. Let's take it, and we'll sell a few things off in Lesnica once we get there. Cool. See you guys there. All right. Made it to Lesnica. Let's see. Who do we got here? Ah, there we go. So we got pretty good in farming, pretty good in production and hunting and fishing. And then what do we got? Diplomacy, farming. You know, let's get a production. Yeah, let's get a production guy. Hello, buddy. Creating a new settlement. Want to join? Sweet. We'll see you there. All right. So now we've got our production guy. Let's throw him in the house. Must be this one, the one that's at 100%. That should be the new one. Yes, I believe. Let me make sure that's Sabora. Yeah, because Sabora's in the 95, because we want to keep Sabora by herself until we are able to ask her hand for marriage. And then she'll move in with us, and this will open up another house, which we could get a couple more people. But if we throw another individual in there with her, they kind of get married almost immediately, and then there goes our love interest. So let's throw him into the, what do you think, probably the Smitty? Or actually, oh no, yeah, he kind of sucks on extraction. Just thinking we could throw him in the extraction to help get a few like rocks and stuff. For now, let's throw him in. Oh, you know, we might need to build a hammer, a couple hammers for him, which that's fine. Yeah, we'll throw him as a blacksmith. And let's take a look at our buildings. Let's go to production, smithy, and we know we're going to need some hammers. I mean, that's just one thing that we're going to need. We're going to need, where's the stone knives? Definitely going to need some stone knives, which he'll say no tool until we build our first hammer. That is fine. And then we're going to need, I think, the stone axe. Probably throw 20% on the stone axe. And I believe we need the stone pickaxe as well. Let's bump this down just a little bit. Bump that up. I don't think we need the shovel. If we do, I mean, we can probably create some of these ourselves as well. Okay, that should work for now. That'll get us going, get a few things making. After he makes his first wood hammer next season, then these things with the no tool will go away. Let's see, and can we actually make the bag here, the simple bag? No. Okay, that is something that must be, if I remember, that is in the sewing hut, which we're not quite there yet. All right, that is fine. That is a start. Okay, so now that should pop away in the upper left. Perfect. All right, so we've got our two people. Let's head back to home. And I think honestly, by the time we get there, it's going to be nighttime. Oh wait. See, I almost forgot again. We gotta sell some stuff. We came here to sell. Hello. Show me your wares, please.
In my nature.
All right, we're gonna sell a few things. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Okay, we want to keep the stone knife. All right, let's sell off all these Cinple bags. Look at that. That brought us up to 785. That is a pretty good start. That should cover taxes and all that, hopefully, for spring. So now that we got that sold, now we can finally head back. All right. I will see you guys probably next season, unless something interesting pops up along the way. All right, you guys. So I just had to stop and take a minute. But look at this gorgeous view. Like, look at the valley. Like, absolutely gorgeous when it's like nighttime and in the winter. Our place is right down there by that lake, and we're kind of like right up on top of the mountains. I was gonna get up to that one, but I don't know. I love this view. Just gorgeous. Yeah, I just thought I'd share that. Like, I was running through the woods trying to find the quickest way back to our base, and saw that and was like, man, that is absolutely gorgeous. All right, so we're almost back. Once we get back, I think honestly we're just going to crash for the night, get it to next season, because in spring we can start planting flax. And being that we got a decent bit of cash, what we might do is build a bigger kind of farm plot, and plant more flax. We'll see how much flax we can actually buy, get it planted, because as soon as we plant the flax, we just get a bunch back, and then we'll just keep as much as we need to grow next year's crop and sell the rest off. And then we can also take the flax and turn it into sewing stuff a little bit later on, into like fabric, and that will be really, really nice. All right, so let's head back home. We'll catch some Z's. We'll talk to Sabora tomorrow, and probably ask her hand in marriage, as long as we don't mess it up too much. And it should be a really good year next year. All right, see you guys in the morning. All right, good morning, everybody, and it is spring. Let's see, what do we got to pay for taxes? So 244, which is not too bad. I think we've got 778, so we can easily take care of the taxes for this year. While we're in Gustova, we'll probably pick up some flaxseed as well. But let's start our wonderful day off with talking to Sabora. All right, and then, yep, here we got taxes. So every spring you're required to pay taxes to the king. The money is collected by the Castellan and Gustovia. Creating new buildings and fields increase your taxation obligations. Avoiding payment increases your debt and may result in banishment from the valley. And so basically, if you don't pay it within the season or even the next season, it like triples it or quadruples it. So it's better to pay your taxes in spring. All right. Good to know. Hello, Sabora. Romance, how are you doing? Let's see. Do you know why bears would never use swords? Because they always fight with their bare hands. Please stop, my stomach hurts. It's unbearable. Hey, how are you doing, beautiful? I never felt love like that before, and it scares me. But I'd rather spend my whole life living in fear than to draw even one more breath without you as my wife. You had me at hello. It's so embarrassing now that I realize you didn't even say hello. I just always wanted to say that. Can we start over? Oh yeah, sure. Let's get married. You've made me the happiest man alive. Oh, yay, we got married. An heir. So the heir ensures a dynasty's survival. After deciding with your wife to expand the family, she will give birth to a son. The mother is looking after the young one for the first 2 years of his infant life, which makes her unable to work during that time period. When your son reaches the age of 18, he will be ready to take over the leadership as the head of the dynasty. Perfect. Alright, so now we have a wife and potentially an heir. What we'll do is we'll work on getting an heir a little bit later on after we get a few more individuals in the base. So that way she can take off and be a mother for a couple years. Alright, sweet. So with that, we have an open house that we can get a couple more inhabitants on, which is great. And our people's fire went out. Oh no. Let's see, can we build another fire right now? So need to get some firewood. 8 firewood. Let's get them a fire going first, shall we? I think that'll be a great way to start off the season. And then we can go take care of a couple things. Alright, firewood. Let's get 8 firewood. And let's build them a fire so they have something nice and cozy to come back to their home to, besides the ones in their house. What's up, everybody? Yep, we're working on getting you something. Let's go. Fire, campfire. Right there. Beautiful. And light that up. Alright, now we got a cute little fire going. I like it. Alright, so it is spring. So first off, let's immediately go take a look at our plot of land. I think we have... Oh, we gotta get it first. We should have some flax seed. And then we can plant the flax. Yeah, we've got 10 of them. So let's get all of that. And where is our Cinple bag? Right here. What we'll do is we'll right click, go to field. Where's flaxseed? Flax. Perfect. Alright, let's head over to where we put our field. Which, why can I not remember where? Ah, there it is. We stuck it way over here. What was I thinking? Alright. Let's get our flax down. We'll get as much of this growing as possible. And this will be kind of a quick source of income and some extra seed. Which really, if we want to just take it slow, we can say, you know what, this is all we're going to start with. Is this little plot right here. Let's see what we get. We'll earn off of just this. We'll take the flax we get from this one. Or the seed after that. And we'll plant next year's crop. But honestly, I think I want to get as much flax as we can. That wasn't a whole lot. Yeah, well, that was something. It was a start. Okay, so we got the flax done. I know we're going to have to pay our taxes sometime this month. But what are some things that we can build? Let's take a look, shall we? Alright, so we should be able to build a barn now. Yep, so we can build a barn. We've got our excavation shed. We've got our well. Herbalist hut. Probably not quite yet. We're still at our hunting lodge. Oh, yep, we already know farming. Animal husbandry, nothing yet. That's because we need more farming technology. Production. We do have a kitchen. We've got a smithy and a workshop. So we could build a kitchen, but I don't think we're at that point yet. No services. And we're still at the resource 1 and food 1. Okay, so I think first thing that we should figure out is where to put a barn. So we're going to need a barn somewhere over here. I would like to get it centralized. Or maybe right here, kind of right in the middle. That might work. Yeah, you know what? I think that will work out pretty good. Alright, let's get this thing built. And we might be able to get a farmer assigned to it in the future. If at least this will help allow us to be able to build more stuff in the future. Because we're just going to get experience, and this is one of the chapters that we got to get done. Let's see. Is there no... Oh, well, there's one stone. Hey, there's another stone. Alright, let's get this base built. Perfect. And we're going to need a lot of logs. Alright, you guys know the drill. Bring you back when it's done. Alright, so this should be the last of the straw that we have to put up for the roof. And then the barn should be done. Which is pretty hilarious, because I think this got built like 3 times as fast as I swear it takes to build the houses. Like, it seems like when we have to build the houses, it takes all day long. But the barn is now complete. Sweet. So the people management. In order to maintain a thriving settlement, inhabitants need to provide for their small community by working. Villagers can be given a job by assigning them to a specific building when they are 18 years old or above. This can be set up on the Management tab. When workplaces are finally occupied, production can be distributed in the Buildings tab by selecting a desired house and altering the amounts of goods the workers are going to craft. Good. Good to know. Alright, so now we need to build at least 15 buildings, which we're at 13. Let's take a look at something. Hey, cool, and that did bump up our building limit, so now we're up to 25. Sweet. So we are going to have to get a couple more inhabitants and build a couple more houses, which is good. But cute. We have ourselves a little barn. Alright, let's build a road and get this thing connected. Let's go from here. Where do we want to connect this thing to? Maybe right in front of this. Connect it right to this road. You can just go pop, just like that. There we go. Now we got a straight path all the way into the barn. Perfect. So the barn is very useful because we're going to need that when we harvest the the flax. Bring it over here, and then we can thresh it, and that is what will get us our seed and our flax and all that. Beautiful. So we have that. We've got a free house going. Probably need to build a couple more. But that's a good start. All right, that makes me happy. All right, so we need to take a trip and I think head down to Gustovia. We got to pay our taxes. See if we can find a couple inhabitants along the way for the open house that we have. And let's see. I think there's some things I want to bring with me to sell. Where was it? I could have swore that we had some like ale. Got the potion away. Yeah, here we go. Oat ale that we can sell. And oat beer that we can sell. Got a little bit more leather. We could turn into bags, but I'm not worried about that right now. Alright, one thing we do got to check up on, though, is our food. We might have to make some more meat. Yeah, so we've got plenty of meat. And let's bring all of that with us. And we need to roast. Oh, we are slow. Okay, you know what? We're going to drop half of that off. Let's go... Yeah, let's drop half of that back off. Alright, that's a little bit quicker. Let's go down. We got our nice little fireplace down here. Let's go cook up this meat. Get this back into the food storage. That'll make sure our folks have some good food to eat. Alright. Let's craft some roasted meat. Should be good because I think roasting the meat also helps with our crafting skill, which will be very useful. There we go. Look at that. New level in crafting. Oh, and we can actually build our sewing hut. So I think I know our next building that we're going to build. So let's get this in here. We'll drop off all of that meat. This is something we can keep on us and kind of eat. Alright, good. So that should, yeah, put our food demand to 1,061. Water's getting a little low. The wood is doing okay. Which actually, do we have any buckets in here yet? We've got one bucket. Let's take that. And what we'll do is we'll get our water topped off. And craft a bucket of water. We'll throw this back into our food storage. That will bring up our water supply, which will be very helpful. All right. Bucket of water. Beautiful. Anything in here that we want to take and sell? Nope. Nope, nope. Perfect. All right. So I think we have what we need. Let's head down all the way to Gustovia. Ooh, such a long distance. We'll head down there, we'll pay our taxes. We'll see if there's anybody worthwhile bringing back to our settlement. And if there's nobody kind of useful in Gustovia, we'll stop by Hornica, because there's that one guy that's twos all the way across. Our jack of all trades guy, and we'll probably just snag him up. Alright, off to a trip again. I'll see you guys in Gustovia. Alright, we made it back to Gustovia. Let's go pay our taxes. Where are you going, Unigust? I see ya. Come back here, buddy. I got money for you. Hello, did you come here to pay your taxes? Yep, here you go. This should cover everything. Splendid. Alright. Let's talk to his wife,
How is life
Debbie.
treating you? My wares never disappoint.
No, they do not. And let's sell her a few things that we brought. I think that's it. Beautiful. Cool. So even after paying taxes, we're up to 1,008. So let's do some investing with that money. And let's get us some flax seed. Where is... Oh, hi buddy. Hi Zamir. Alright, must be somebody that has an asterisk over their head. Must be the farmer guy. You? Yeah, Mr. Edwin. First, let me see your wares.
I've got it.
And we want flaxseed. And let's get... I don't want to spend all of it. Let's do 40 of it. That will make a pretty good sized little plot of land. Yep, we'll do that. And that will be our investment in ourselves for the future of trying to make some pretty good money. Oh, the other thing we're going to need is more fertilizer. And if we do 40 fertilizer. All right, that took us quite a bit. Dang it. I think we bought a little bit too much. What can I sell? It's 3 pounds. This will take us down a little bit because, yeah, you know what? Let's sell that. That gives us a couple extra coins. And anything else we want to sell that we don't want to carry with us? Let's take away that wooden spear. What else is giving us kind of a high weight? You know, it's really just the fertilizer. We bought too much of it. You know what? 3 pounds over.
Have a good day.
That's fine.
How can I
Well,
help?
Edwin, what do you need? Lately, many dangerous animals approach the village at night, and our people are getting anxious. Say, would you be willing to cut down a number of them for us? There's some spare coins for you. I'll think about it. There's other things we want to get accomplished first. Alright, so we are a tiny bit on the heavy side. But that's okay. We got what we want. We got some flax, we got some fertilizer. We'll be able to build a nice little plot of land. But let's see. Oh man, there's a big grouping of people over here. Wow. So she's really good. He's good at fishing. And she's all around pretty good. Alright, well let's take her.
Hello.
Yep, thank you. Cool, so she joined. Going to management. We should have a empty house now. Perfect. So she's 27. And let's get her into... I mean, her extraction is really good. So let's get her into the extraction shed. Yep, she can be a miner. Perfect. Okay, so we've got that. And how are you? You know, he's okay. She's pretty good. You know, we will need a fisherman here at some point. That will be something that we'll need. But I could use him for either hunting and farming. He'll be okay. Let's see. How you doing, Eric? Yeah, you know what? We'll have you join. You seem like a very nice lad. Alright. Get him in with her. And what do we have for openings? Don't really need a well. Really don't need that. Could do a barn. And, actually, no. See, we don't really need a barn yet. Or we really don't need anybody in the barn yet, because we don't really have that much for farmland. You know what, let's get him in the workshop. I mean, he doesn't have the best for production, but that's okay. And let's see, what do we have for the workshop to actually build? It's really the simple torch and some buckets. Right, what do we need for... Oh, we need straw. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just have him work on buckets. Buckets are always good to have. Let's just have him max out on buckets. That's 1.7 buckets a day. That's fine. Because those will be able to either fill up with water, we'll need them for future milk, and we could always sell them if we want. All right. That is a good start. All right, back to... Let's head all the way back to our place, because it's just about nighttime. And then we'll see about building maybe 1 or 2 more buildings before we end this episode off. We'll see what we got for resources. All right, I'll see you guys there. All right, we made it back. Now, before it gets too late out, where is... Oh, what happened to our Cinple bag? It is on 3. Oh, there it is. All right, let's get the last of these 2 flax fields done, and let's build another field. Let's get 1 more field, maybe literally kitty corner off of this, so we can get, let's see, we'll have 38 flaxseed left. Let's see, let's go into buildings, farming, fields. Alright, so we go here. Bring this over. Let's see. So we did what, a 5x5 would be 25, right? 5x6 would be 30. We could do a 6x6. Or let's just do a... let's just make this a... I think a 10x4. Yeah, we'll do a 10x4. That'll work. I mean, that's 40 of them. Slightly under what we have. Or slightly over the amount of seed that we have, but that's fine. Let's see, do we have our wooden hoe? Yes, we do. It is number 6. Oh, and it's dark out, isn't it? Alright. I'm sure you guys probably will not be able to see what I'm doing. So I'm going to plow this through the night, and I will see you guys in the morning. All right, welcome back, everybody. So I was able to get the farm plot finished. Got that fertilized and seeded and all that. Pretty much took the whole night. While we were doing that, though, we did get a few skills. And it looks like we've had other skills, too. So let's kind of go through and upgrade some of these. So we got a farming skill. We actually got 2. Let's see. Let's raise up the skilled farmer again. One of those. Now I don't need this now. Man, that would be nice to have. So when we do get a horse, having the whistleblower is fantastic. It's a very, very good one to have, but we might be able to get that a little bit later on. Let's do, yeah, careful farmer. A little less durability when doing that. Diplomacy. What do we got? Revealing NPCs' personalities. We don't have to worry about that. See, 20% more Dynasty reputation points gained. That would be good. Barter, 10% better selling. Yep. Let's go an inspiring speech. 5% faster production done by NPCs. Oh, we only had 2. Darn it. All right, that's fine. We'll get that next round. 1 here. What do we want? What do we want? So we maxed out that. We were maxed out that. We're okay there. 10% less damage. You know what? Let's go with the... Where is the health? 10% more health. Let's go strong as an oak. And then our last one, we've got 2 in production. Let's see, a builder's chance. Yes, we'll do one of those, which will make things a lot easier when we start doing that, and insulating walls for lower firewood. Not yet. Let's go another builder's trance. Let's get 2 of those, so now we can stack up to 2 of the building trances, which will just make building that much better and easier. Cool. So we did get some animal husbandry as well. I forgot about that. So if we go to our dial and we look at buildings, animal husbandry, we can now build a hen house. The one I'm really excited for is the pigsty, because once we can get pigs, that'll get us manure, which will then get us fertilizer. But a hen house is always good, because then we can get some little chickies around. So let's figure out, where the heck do we want to put our animals? I mean, so we've got our, looks to be farm plots over here. I mean, farming over on this side. We'll probably have a bunch of little plots of land over here for farming. And know that this is probably going to be general living area. Where would we keep our animals at, though? Oh, we've got this space back over here. We're not really utilizing all that much. There's a nice road that connects all the way through. Where's this road go anyway? Okay, so this kind of connects us all the way down to there, and way to go to Jessica. What do we think about putting some of our animal stuff over on this side of the street? So that way it's kind of away from our area, but still relatively close. Could put it right over here. Alright, you know what? I'm going to save that for next episode. Why don't you guys comment kind of down in the... Oh, goodness, our guy's filthy. Holy crap. Why don't you guys comment down below, where should we put our animal husbandry stuff at? You know, because we're going to need cows, we're going to need horses, pigs, hens, ducks. We're going to need all of that. So where should we actually put that stuff at? I'm curious to see what you guys think about that. So let me know down below, and we'll do our best to try to get in that area. I mean, we do have the big empty space over there. That's a hell of a distance, but that is an option. All right, so with that, I will end off this episode there. I'm curious to see what you guys think. Where should we continue to go? Next episode, we're going to build the last 2 buildings. It will be a sewing hut, probably the hen house, and that will be a great start to our little community. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. I will see y'all in the next one, all right? Take it easy, everybody. Bye. Look at our guy. He's all handsome. Yeah. All right, let's go, buddy.